Let's discuss pride. Intelligence, in some cases, breeds pride. As an intelligent man, once you discover the absence of wisdom in your locality, coupled with the comments, you're an intelligent man. I listened to your teaching on XYZ and it was phenomenal. It's never been communicated in this way. When next would I see you? I learned something new today. As unconscious and harmless as those comments sound, subtly it begins to breed a superiority complex that paves the way for pride. In my own experience, anything plus pride becomes tasteless. I recall at the infancy of my career when all chips were down, the business was not working, and I decided to go see some prophetess. And I know what you're thinking, but here in Africa, we have different mindsets from the West. If something is going wrong, you rarely seek the intervention of human. You see a pastor for the laying of hands or some words of prophecy. So I met this lady. She admired my boldness, my confidence when I spoke. In fact, she was mesmerized by my presence and she took a liking to me. So the next week, I was scheduled to see her. And during the service, something very interesting happened. While others were praying, I was seated quietly, hoping for the service to wrap up so I can see this lady. And she noticed. So when I sat on that chair, I could discern the energy. She was no longer in fucking hell. My apologies. She was no longer interested in my case. She just wanted to do away with me and move on to the next person. So pride plus anything becomes tasteless. I lost access because of pride. Access because of pride. So one of the ways you can combat this concept is to perpetually remain in a state of humility. Humility is a vulnerable state and it appeals to the psychology of any person. Once someone is vulnerable, your natural disposition is to help, is to give a lending hand. It's the same thing with superiors. Once you're humble, you naturally have access. The converse is to be humbled, to put yourself in a situation that forces any kind of pride out of you. I was on a dinner table one time, and the kind of figures, as transformed as I am, they were hefty. It was enough. I think they said they needed X amount to cement a foundation or so. I can recall thinking about that amount. It's enough to buy my company, buy it again, compensate the workers, and yet there was pride. So put yourself in situations that humbles you and you'll be fine. As always, my friends, a pleasure speaking to you. I'll see you in the next one.